spores for breakfast.
No problem.
I mean, what really sucks is that somebody's magically animating plants and people.
Well, yeah, that's true. Are you going to do anything, Brax, or just like?
Is everybody dead? Oh, I thought everybody was. Oh, there's still one more guy.
No, we're
I'm
just
still
hacking at.
Yeah,
stuff like
I'm gonna hit him again with my shocking grasp. I never really get a chance to use shocking grasp, and if I had this in real life, I would freaking use it all the time. Ooh.
Yeah. Hit. Go ahead and shock.
I'm gonna light this guy up with a 7.
Ooh. Nice.
Ooh, crackles with electricity, and then these guys' arms just pop out of their sockets, start squirming around on their own on the ground with the electricity surrounding them.
Yeah, his eyes popped out, or something popped, and you're like, yeah, I killed him. But then he's not dead.
Oh, that blows. Well, at least he didn't turn to dust.
It's true.
Ash, okay.
Any movement or anything?
I don't want to move because then he'll take, what's it call it?
You can move anyway. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Oh, well, thank you. But no.
Werner, this zombie's not dead. He's got one eye is hanging out. Is it popped out?
Yeah, I'm going to try to run my sword right through his eye socket. With disadvantage. Is the effect already on there, or do I need to do disadvantage?
I didn't put the effect on.
I will.
So just do with disadvantage.
No problem. I still feel pretty confident I'm going to hit this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And I'm going to try to blast this thing into next week.
Got a blast!
All right. That should do it. Nope, doesn't do it. So again, you thought you killed him, but he's...
Yeah, that's it for me.
He's a zombie, so he's still there.
You'll have to remove that unconscious condition too again.
Yeah, I will do that. Got to keep removing it over and over again. He's going to make a slam attack on you.
Bring it on, Ash Zombie number 1.
It's been the first time you've been slammed in years.
Want some? Back to you.
All right. I run towards this wall over here. Right when I get to about here, I yell 7349 on the 10-7, and Warner immediately knows what I mean because he's talked so much sports with Brax that as I jump off this wall, it's like coming off the top rope, and I swing around and come flying back right about here, and War ducks just as I swing my gigantic shellacka-clacking club right into the face of this thing.
Shellac-attack!
And I miss.
Thank goodness, because all that would have been for nothing on a regular creature.
Kaboosh.
All right, he stays down this time. You cave in his skull, and he just crumples to the ground and is dead. He's been dead this whole time, but now he's like really dead.
Oh, that reminds me of the play back when we played football back in high school, bro.
He was doing wrestling. Yeah. He was doing a wrestling thing, but whatever.
War gets up, and we bump chests and howl like a couple of half-orcs. Caught in the throes
we are half-orcs, so we would,
Right.
Yeah.
So then I guess together you'd be like a full orc.
Yeah.
So I guess we could kind of give this building a once-over, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I'm going to definitely...
Well, what about the pockets of these zombies? Do they have anything? Like maybe somebody has a sword or
the
maybe some hard candy?
Anything on them? Yeah.
No candy.
Ice do not love me today at all.
Like a piece of hard candy.
This building used to be a smithy, and there is a forge in the corner. A large anvil, various prongs and bellows, and there is some iron that iron stock in there, and so all this stuff is old, but the tools seem to be in good condition, or good enough condition if you were a smith. And
well, do these zombies look like they were once smiths? Can we tell from the clothing, or are they just moved in when everybody ran away?
Yeah. So one of them's got a leather apron on.
It's a good observation, Brax. Holy cow.
He appears to have been either the smith or an assistant or something like that. The other zombie, you can tell is male, but that's pretty much all you can tell.
Oh.
But I'm just wondering. Apron kind of gives it away that you're like, oh yeah, he probably worked here.
Well, I'm just thinking, who the heck is who? I mean, did this whole town just get overrun by creatures, or did something come in here and turn the town into creatures?
Yeah,
We've got magic plants, we've got zombies, we've got the one druid who's like still living in his house. That's got to be stupid.
Maybe the Riddler can tell us, or Rydolph, or whatever his name.
Yeah, the wizard.
He might be able to.
We're off to see him.
Shed some light on there. He did mention something about the Sunless Citadel, that there was a reason that both undead and dragons were attracted to this place. So maybe he knows a little bit more and can shed some light on there.
I mean, this place is pretty sweet. It's got writing at the bottom of it that says "Ruins of Thunder Tree," right down the road.
Yeah, it's like, how they spell things out in flowers.
Yeah, like on the football fields. Yeah, they put that.
Yeah, or like Black Lives Matter when they go into cities and paint the roads.
Paint the roads, yeah. As someone who builds roads, I find that very annoying.
Really?
That's something.
Do you really build roads in real life?
Well, I don't actually do it. I watch other people do it, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm an estimator for a construction company.
Oh, I just always thought I'd ask you while we're talking about this. Why is it that the Romans can build a road that's still around like 1,000 years later, and I have to resurface my road every 2 years after winter?
It's all the slave labor that they had.
It's not only that, they use better materials, and we do it on purpose because it stimulates the economy every so often. It's like we could build cars that would never break down, and yet they always break down. Well, it's just because of
kind of.
It's the way it is.
That's actually a perpetual debate in construction.
Planned obsolescence.
It's not planned obsolescence. It's just a question of economy. How much, because that better road is going to be way more expensive, and politicians are notoriously cheap. So you can say, this road will last you 40
And don't forget
years,
the lobbyists thrown in there too. Don't forget them.
Brax and Warner start talking politics, and I slowly wander off again.
Yeah, I follow you this time, saying, "Come on, let's go, Brax."
Go stick my head in this building. Hello.
All right. So Brax is pondering roadways, and everyone left. So you get to this building. You can't tell what this small square structure was.
It looks to me like it's a shop of some kind, storage shop.
Could be a shop. Could be some kind of shed. There's nothing in here though, other than a tree that's growing out of it. Even the doors have been taken off, and it looks like perhaps this place had been cleaned out at some point, because there's no wood debris or anything like that. Just the walls here.
What about is it in the same state of disrepair as everything else, with the broken walls and the ceiling sloping in, or is it in better shape?
That's correct. No, it doesn't have a roof at all.
Okay.
But you can't see the debris. Like if the roof fell in, all that wood is gone. And once as you kind of get to this opening where a door used to be, you have an idea of where that material may have gone. Because this small farmhouse right to your east appears to be, it appears to have been worked on at some point. All the doors are newly crafted from scraps of debris. As well, the roof has been patched and fixed, and it looks like it's been secured at some point.
Hey, we might want to knock on the door. Maybe this is a friendly.
I put my hand up and I give some call signs.
Yeah, didn't Rydolph say that the cultists were over here to the east, right? He did say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe this is where we need to look, yeah.
Should we be quiet or should we order a pizza?
I was actually ordering chicken wings.
I'm gonna hide behind the wall as my bro is kind of giving us the hand signals. And what the hell this means? I'm just kind of thinking, what?
Turn into a giant spider myself, I think. And I'm just going to sort of skitter out over here and take a look around.
You can do that? You change into a giant spider?
If you change into a spider, can you excrete web?
It has a climb speed. Are you allowed to do that?
Climbing speed is 30 and 30, so it's the same either way.
No, but I thought your what you could change into was dictated by, like, you can't change into anything with a swim speed or flying speed.
Flying, yeah, is a deal. Let me check my abilities here.
I mean, if you can, I mean, that's fine. You're a giant spider. It's a little creepy, but you've done it.
He's been a spider before, but I think you need to check the rules. I don't know why you just don't shapeshift into an aardvark. That's why I would spend most of my time as a freaking aardvark. Those things have the most bitchin' schnozzes, and they'll turn around, they'll eat bugs and insects. It's like chomp down scorpions. That, you should have aardvarked it and ate all the spiders out of that other room instead of me burning it. Then you don't need rations.
That's true. Druids should never need rations in this game. Well, in any event, you can go ahead and move your token around the building.
No, there is nothing that restricts climbing. Okay. No flying or swimming.
No flying, just flying and swimming. No problem.
Makes sense.
Low
then
levels,
you can't be a dolphin or a bird and just kick ass. And
that's why I called the other guy show off when he turned into a bird and flew away.
He is apparently a higher level druid.
What did Duke Nukem say? It's time to kick ass and chew bubblegum?
Yeah, so there's a building right here, I'm assuming. I can skitter up the side of.
You could, yeah, sure.
All right, I think that's my game plan. There's 5, 10, what are we, 3, 4, 5? So I'm up on the roof in the corner here?
Yeah, sure. So the roof appears to have been recently repaired. It seems very solid. And go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Oh, let's see.
you can roll for each leg.
Yeah.
Okay,
look at that action.
You're staying pretty quiet up there, so that's good. Yeah, so you're on the roof. Cool.
All right. Do I hear anything?
Not from up there, no.
Do I sense anything with my sensitive?
I think Spidey sense. That's
Spidey senses, yeah.
I don't think it actually works. For DC, sorry.
You should squirt a big web coming down, and then we can hand over hand.
DC?
It's Marvel for
Marvel.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, okay.
All right, well, that's my turn.
As long as it's not WandaVision.
Well, is anyone else going to be doing anything?
Horrible.
No, I'm going to sit here and wait for the spider to come back. While he's there, I'm cleaning my staff by scrubbing it really hard.
Wow.
Excuse me.
You're cleaning your staff? Is that another Jurgens reference there?
No, it's just because I was using it to smash the windows out, so there's probably some spider webs and zombie grease on it.
Oh, okay. Got it.
I mean, while I'm going to go ahead and see maybe if there's anything hidden in here, might as well.
Yeah, you can give a investigation check.
Oh, she's got pink dye now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of look through everything, and you don't find anything of value or interest in this room.
This place is torn down to support the other place, so
yeah,
that's pretty good. They probably found everything when they were ripping it down.
Yeah, you see that there's patches in the stonework of the other building where they.
So what do these cultists worship? We should approach them as backup or something. But I don't know what a cultist is. Being a cultist can be from many cults, so we don't know these particular cultists. Or do we?
I don't think we would.
No, I don't either.
I don't know of any.
I guess it's standard, like henchman, like cultist.
Well, Leadoff did tell you that they were dragon cultists.
Yeah, he said that there was a dragon that they were worshiping.
Oh my god, not more of these dragon cultists. But they're not kobolds, so at least that's something.
He
Well, he didn't
mention their
say.
race.
He didn't say.
he
Maybe they are kobolds.
Oh god, if this is another one of those Tiamat worshippers trying to raise that thing again.
Well, hopefully that's not Tiamat that they're worshiping.
No.
Yeah,
What the heck?
that's fine, Wanton. You did get a view. You got a view of the whole surrounding up there. And yeah, it appears quiet.
All right. I don't know how to give the signal that everything appears quiet from up here. So
I would think 6 thumbs
just-
up.
As I say,
right.
spiders make a certain chittering sound, the big ones, so you would make the chittering, signal.
Sure. I roll over and play dead. You know what I mean? I crunch up all my little
Eight
limbs,
legs upside down, yeah.
do a ball, and that means that's the symbol for nothing. Nothing going on here.
All right, let's start moving out. We can look in the window, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm
I'll
going to
go
use
outside.
my special human vision. And-
The window is tightly shuttered and appears to be barred from the inside, perhaps.
But is it glass so I can look through it, or is it all dirty?
No, it is shuttered closed.
Shuttered closed, like with wood and stuff. Dang it! Well, let's move on. We can't get in. Nope, just kidding. Let's continue to the door then. I'm gonna wait at the door and listen, and see if I hear anything.
As soon as you're in front of the door, there's a like a small peephole or little vision slit that slides open, and you see human face peer out at you.
Saying what's the secret word? What's
And,
the secret
and he
password?
looks at you for a second and goes, "What's the password?"
I'm sorry. While we were still in there, and while my bro was, I'm gonna do a quick channel divinity and heal myself for a little bit more.
Oh, no problem. No problem.
I'm gonna look at the door and I'm gonna say, Tiamat lives. That's all the cultist stuff I know.
Tiamat lives. He looks at you a little weird, and he says, "Who sent you?"
Hold on. Let me get the info from you. And
I
then
always thought the password was New England clam chowder.
Oh, don't even get me started on New England clam chowder. It's
It's so
delicious.
good. It's so good.
I'm gonna yell, help! There's a giant spider out here. He's attacking us. Please, let us in.
I'll jump off the roof, pretend to attack.
I'm gonna scream, ah! Giant spider, please let us in. Have some mercy. We'll join your cult. Please, oh my god. I don't want to die.
Go ahead and roll a deception check for me.
What if I just
Here.
outright attacked him? Would he still have to deceive?
No.
Yeah, but don't do that. Oh.
So he closes the little door, or the little latch, or the little
Wait a second.
window, or whatever on the door, and a few minutes later, or a few moments later, there's another face appears in the door, and he says, "Who are you guys?"
I'd like to roll performance, so that at least I can say that it wasn't me that didn't get us in. Natural 20, 17.
You seem like a perfectly normal giant spider. Yeah.
Yeah, my performance as a spider was spot on.
Except at the end when you took him.
You'll be hearing about this
But he knew that it was
You'll be hearing
BS
about this.
because of Brax. That is.
because of Brax. That's
Stupid
that's
Brax.
exactly what I was getting at. Crappy actor. Wasn't me.
So this
Right,
new
well, then
face
I'm gonna
comes to
scare-
the door, and he says, "Who are you, and why are you here?"
Oh my God, am I putting on the spot here? I might. I said, hold on, my charisma's low, and I'm gonna motion um, Adara over.
Leap out of the bushes again and land on his head.
And I'll just fake dead.
Giant spider just landed on his head.
I jumped from the roof.
Okay. Roll an attack. Sure.
No, I'm not going to attack him. This is a perception or performance. I'll do my performance again.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was
If
doing.
Yeah.
he jumps on him, he's at least going to knock him over.
Yeah, you're gonna
Perfect.
get.
Just
You're gonna
flawless
get like a
execution.
20. You're gonna get like a 20. I'll die.
No problem. So, as you are in front of the door there's a crossbow appears, and
Oh, Jesus.
the wielder says, "Duck!" and tries to shoot
No,
over
spider.
Brax's head at you. So we're gonna do that.
So I'm gonna duck.
Luckily,
Not
the
so much
the
for
bolt
my
the bolt flies wide. I mean, you are a monster. I mean, what are they supposed to do? The bolt totally misses, but yeah, they shoot across the bolt at you.
So Adara, scream that you want to be let in or something.
I was to say, I'm going to run in front of the door, hopefully protect my brother from any further assaults, and help me! Please let me in! Don't let the spider get me!
Who sent you?
No one sent me! I'm lost! Oh my God, and there's spiders everywhere! Please help me!
You don't
And
have
at this
one of
point,
those.
All right.
I'm gonna
have-
feign a seizure.
Do a
Deception?
deception check, yeah, or performance, your choice.
Don't we have those cloaks from Phandelver still? Still, weren't they red? The red cloaks or something like that?
Well, yeah. Did you want to wear?
I
You didn't
don't.
say you were wearing them. I don't
Yeah,
know
the
if that would help
spider's
with
got a
these guys.
cloak on. It's the cloaked spider.
Huzzah!
She's
So,
just going to be
he
with a
says,
Red Riding Hood.
just make a run for it. They're kind of slow. They don't have much stamina. And he closes the little door on the little window on the door.
I just kind of
Alright, so
say,
I'm
okay,
going
let's
to-
get out of here. I've got a plan. Because
Hey,
I'm sure
drag
I
me
can
by the
I can hear this as well, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you're right
Okay.
there. You
Yeah.
hear all
I'm
that.
gonna whisper to the spider, drag me
Tell me.
off, and I'll just pretend like this. That you could drag me off to.
Yeah, let's just kind of
Yeah, I
let's
put 'em
just
in
kind of go off of the map
partial.
into the brush. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I guess there's a as I kind of make my way down to the south, I can see that there's another door down here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just motion
I'm
and
gonna
we need to go
partially-
off into the woods. So I'll come this way, and basically just kind of go off into the woods, and I gather everybody, and I kind of point to the woods because they don't know that I'm there. They haven't seen me, so they.
Yeah.
Well, I
Not
don't
that
know.
you
I
can
don't
tell, not that
think.
you can
Yeah,
tell.
I don't think they can see me. So we can all go off into the woods, and I'll say, "Hey guys, why don't we just burn this place to the ground?" And then they'll come out. Seriously, I mean the everything is made of wood. Let's just set this thing on fire. We'll burn them out. I mean, if they don't want to let us in, we have two things we could do. We can either bash down the door, or I'm sure that's probably fortified, or we can just start burning it. What do you think?
Burn.
Out with the matches.
This is so dark. You're just gonna burn them alive.
I'm sure they're going to come
Skitter in
outside.
the-
They're
in a
not
circle.
going to be dumb. I don't think they would be anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to skitter around in a circle because I don't want to come out of my bear form, or sorry, my spider form. So I skittle around in a circle, giving my approval.
Yeah.
I
No,
get out my tinder box out of my bag and try to start lighting the building.
Yeah, well,
Sure, there's
the
some brush
roof
around
is the roof is made out of wood, right?
That's correct. The roof is
The
made out
roof.
of wood. The building
roof.
itself is made of stone.
Yeah, let's set the roof on fire.
Oh, okay.
It'll flush them out.
I'll
roof
punch
is
you
We have to
over
get-
the
we
door so
have
I
to
can
do
light
this.
and throw up there.
You know, we have to do this. First off, they're cultists, and Rydolph needs these cultists out of his ruins. So we need to get we need to find Gundren, and we need to do this to get what we
Right
need.
now.
So we have to do
What do
it.
you need?
Torch, lit, roof.
Yeah, I'll light one as well. I'll light a torch. I'm going to deduct it off of my sheet.
All right.
and,
All
I'll
right.
use
Yeah,
fire
you
blast.
guys, you guys set the roof on fire. You know.
Yeah, we
Burn,
kind of
baby, burn.
wait
Burn.
off into the. And in fact, I would say, why don't we kind of keep an eye on the doors to see if they're coming out of the doors or whatnot. So I would say, hey, make sure you're watching the front door. Well, I'll watch the back door, and we need to communicate with one another as to if they decide to come out. And hopefully they do. If not, they
Oh,
are very
okay.
I'm sure there's
Go ahead
something I
and position your tokens to where they're going to be.
I'm gonna position myself into the brush about right here.
Okay. So everyone's good with their location.
Huzzah!
I would say let's go 2 and 2. 2 covers one door, 2 cover the other door. So that's what I would say.
Well, I'm on the
where I can
back
see from this
side.
bush
Who's the 2 with me on the back side?
with my bow.
Well, that's a window. We're on the. It looks like a window.
The window. I mean, they can still jump out the window, but
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking fire here, so it's kind of.
All right. So you guys kind of position yourselves there, and then lob torches on the roof. So with a couple of fire bolts as well to kind of get things going, you are able to start those shingles ablaze, and it doesn't take very long before obviously the occupants of this building smell the smoke, or perhaps they some other way they detected the fact that they're about to be burned alive. You hear shouting. You can't tell what's being told, but perhaps orders are being yelled back and forth. And then we're going to roll initiative.
It's going to be like a clown car and 50 people coming out of a building.
All the shingle ladies.
Wow.
I will be right back.
Yeah, I only got a couple more minutes before I'm going to have
Oh,
to jettison
yeah.
out.
Do you need to take off, Dave?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
so why
it's
don't we
four.
just
Yeah,
Why don't we
save
just
it.
roll initiative and we'll
Yeah.
continue next week?
Yeah, let's definitely hold here before, because this will be a relatively large fight.
Oh.
So we'll hold off till next week.
It
See,
sounds
there's
awesome.
77 cultists.
There's
It's-
not
Yeah, like the
77,
orc encounter we
there's
had.
only 22.
Thanks everybody for watching.
Oh, yeah,
We'll see you
no
next
problem
week.
then.
Thanks everybody.
21.
Bye-bye.
21. There's only 20.